Actually,
8 of them are already there.
we can start.
Good morning, everybody. If you can hear me, just say yes. I reply good. Yeah, good morning, everybody. I'm waiting for you to respond. Good morning, everybody. Okay, can you hear me? Say yes, but you are cracking. Just listen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Before good morning, thank you. Let me see. Is that Assam? Thank you. Demola, thank you. All right. Okay. The last topic. Yeah, I want one of you to remind me the last topic. Our last topic. Good morning, Amida. Opi Amida. Yeah, last topic, please. Good morning, Oganla. Faisal. Omena, good morning. The last topic, please. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Okay, thank you. Somebody said puberty. That's Azan Kasim. Yeah, any other person again? Puberty, Riwan Arasi, thank you. One more person. Adolescence, Oganla Faisal. Okay. Well, yeah, we from adolescence we now went on to puberty. Yeah, puberty. Yeah, puberty. Okay. What did we say is definition of puberty? Definition of puberty. What is puberty? Benefit. What is puberty? Hey, sorry, puberty. Don't copy from dictionary or encounter or Google. Sorry, puberty is the change that occurs in girls. Not only girls, bro. Victor, Aisha Hassan said between 9 and 13. What about 9 and 13? From Mena to everyone. So I'm not, you are not what, Mena? Stage before maturity. Victor, read your note again. It occurs in girls between 9 and 13. I made a copy. What is the definition of puberty is? Time of sexual development where the body becomes able to reproduce. Thank you, Oganla Faisal. Thank you. Puberty is changed to us boys at the stage of turning into adults. Not only to boys, when boys and girls reach sexual maturity. Oh man, sir, should we write? When I wanted to write, I will tell you. You know, you wrote this one, I think last week, Wednesday, I think, this particular one. So when I get to the part I wanted to write today, I will say to write. Ali Adukomi, you are fond of asking, should we write, should we write, should we write, should we write, should we write? You are fond of asking, should we write, should we write? This one, you wrote it last week, Wednesday. When I get to the part for today, I will tell you and I will let you know. Was there assignments, sir? On Friday, I did not give assignment, but I'm giving today. Thank you, Inva. Okay, all right. Adolescent begins with puberty. Yes, you're right. Very good. I'm that popular. Adolescent begins with puberty. Yes, and puberty is now. Victor got it earlier on. I think one person also got it immediately. That let me see. Maybe somebody will come up with it again before I round it up. Okay. I want one more person to come up with the correct definition of puberty. I made that popular. You are right by saying adolescent begins with puberty. Good. And what is puberty itself? Read on. I think I've answered your question that the last class there was no assignment, but after the class today, I'm giving you an assignment. Okay, Demola is the physical and mental changes in children, making them to become adolescents. Okay, all right. Okay, Aliyah is a serious student. That's why she wants to write. Okay, but she has written this before, so she should not write it. That means that she did not read the note of how doing it. If she has read it, she would have known that we have written this. But no worry, I'm that. I take that as a compliment, and I want to be that Aliyah to take it as a compliment. Yeah, I'm waiting for one more correct definition of puberty before we continue. Hassan is a time of sexual development that makes the body to become able to reproduce, usually around the ages of 9 to 11 in girls and 10 to 15 in boys. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you. Thank you, Hassan. Okay, so what else? Jamil said, puberty is the changes to us boys at the stage of turning to adult. You are personalizing it. It's not only in boys that puberty occur. Puberty also occur in girls. So when you want to put your definition, you also put girls in mind. So don't just say we boys. We boys. I've seen like 2 boys now saying we boys. So do you want to say that girls don't attempt puberty? Yes, they do. Thank you, Fatma. You say yes. So, but Fatma, you to now put definition that we equally buttress to girls. The boys are making it too personal on themselves, and you are saying yes to you as again now. Come up with your own definition. Jaman, not only boys. Thank you. I mean that now you are talking. Jaman, not only boys. You have been personal. Thank you, Jerry, for telling him. But you girls to now come up. Boys are the one coming up with definition. You girls are just sitting down there, and I'm here defending you. You are now yelling me. You need to come up with your own. Girls, I'm waiting for one of you to give me the definition of puberty. Who is this? Okay, Fatih. Puberty is where the sexual whatever is hiding here. Let me bring it to the sexual organ begin to develop and function. Thank you, fantastic Fatih. Where have you kept this one before? Where did you keep this one before? Where did you keep this one before? You're now making voice to give us personalized definition. Okay, now we saw these ones last week and we wrote them. This one was written to, I think, on Monday. Okay, we wrote this on Monday. Oh no, Wednesday. Sorry, beg your pardon. Okay, and this was where we stopped. I think we saw these two. For adults, their growth stop because peak has been reached. Development, blah blah blah, changes. All right, now tell me before we go on to today's lesson, Let's start with girls now. 4 signs of puberty in girls, or let me say signs of puberty in girls. Let's start with girls, because boys were making it personal, saying when we boys. What happens to girls? Let's start with girls now. Signs of puberty in girls. Just tell me one each one. Just come with one. Signs of puberty in girls. Somebody, I saw one now rushing away. Why pimples? Hips widen, pimples. So why? Why what? Girls only somehow. It's not somehow. The male, I'm not. Well, mammary gland developed. Thank you. When you just say menstruation, what happened to menstruation? This begin menstruation. Pimples is the word. I don't ask which one is the word, bro. Just tell me, say hair grow on the pubic region. Menstruation start. Thank you. What happened to blood? Part 2, I don't get. Jamel, I don't get what you meant to. Broad hips. Okay. Now, what about in boys now? In boys now, in boys, the one that you see in boys, the voice, pimples appear, voice differences, spark, monsters, yeah, muscular chest, okay, all right, bear, the group bear brushes, all right, thank you. You say boys just loading me with their own. That's why they want me to make the discussion only boys center, saying boys, but see now, look at the way they are just coming in. Big head, Aliyah do stop no. Big head is not a sign of poverty, Aliyah. Abba, Sister Aliyah. All right, but that one's small. Be careful, I will remove you. That person that said, I will remove you if you are not careful. That person that says small brain. I say fun. Yeah, that's money coming from that side. Don't write rubbish. Why are you saying small brain? If I see something like that again, I will remove you from here. See, that one is coming from the office now. That if you write rubbish, you will be removed. Why are you saying small brain? I think it's Fatima that says small brain or somebody. Last one for your head to get removed. Organla, there's nothing like 6 parts. Talk about 6. I mean 8 parts. Talk about 6 parts. Don't write rubbish. Okay, now we have that. Now let's now quickly review the similarities between boys and girls as they attain puberty. What are the similarities that you see? Enough for boys now. Similarities in oily face. Abdul Kudus. Okay, yeah. They both grow pubic hair. Thank you. They have a growing on their armpits. No, most such is not there. I mean, maybe it's network that is submitting down. Thank you. Social changes. Use that. 20. You are there. Good. Pimples. Some have pimples. 20. So you are there, and you almost allow boys to take over the class by making the definition personal. Growth sport. Yeah. Thank you. But you remember we said that is at the early stage, girls have it faster than boys, but later boys will now take over. Growth sport, that's it. Reproduction organ, what is sport? Body odor, organ, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Increase in appetite. Sherif, no, the increase in appetite is not a sign of puberty that's common to both boys and girls. We have got growth sports, but girls don't have body odor. They do. Is I think during the last class I told you that why their own is not as pronounced as that of boys is because they are more hygiene conscious than boys. You know, we boys we go play football, do all these things, and we not even remember to take our bath. But yes, they don't do that. You know, even we have some girls that will take their bath 3 times daily in the morning before they go to school. After class, as soon as they return to the hostel, before they go to bed again, they do. That's why their own seems to be less serious than that of boys. Okay, but there are other points we raised on Friday, but you have not come up with them. Large appetite, Aliyah, I didn't give you this. Sexual emotion. Thank you. Who is that? Hassan. Thank you. Sexual emotion. They begin to have sexual attachment towards the opposite sex. Thank you. Yeah, come up, come up. Longer sleep. No, Dimola, bro, Dimola. Longer sleep is so. Social changes. Thank you, Hassan. Hassan is talking here. Hassan is talking. I like that. Hassan is talking. Fantastic, Hassan. Social changes. You know, they begin to be conscious of their appearance. Sir, me, I always take my bath after football. Nobody will do. Yeah. But you are just trying to reduce it. It's still part of puberty. Okay. Now today now. All right. Pastor Amo, thank you, bro. Oh, Hassan, thank you, and thank you. Hassan is really talking. Okay, we go in now to today's topic. We want to see. Look at these changes here now. You can see that this egg cracking and the young chick coming out the chick and the mother. This is growth and development. For plant, you can see the way it is done. So, okay. So this is what we want to learn today now. Classifying growth and developmental changes into temporary and permanent. So everybody please right now. Okay. All right. Pause the chatting. Farida, anything you say, good morning to, how are you? All right. So the chat, you can only put what is academics there. If you insult somebody or you put rubbish, we will remove you from here and we're going to report you to your parents. So we report you to your parents, yeah, and we'll remove you. You type rubbish, you insult anybody, we remove you and we report you to your parents. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Apology accepted. Henceforth. So with Aliyah and everybody in the house, it's time to write now. Aliyah and everybody in the house, it's time to write now. So yeah, when I want you to talk again, I will ask you to send chat to me. Okay, but now pause the chat. Let's go. Classifying growth and developmental changes into temporary and permanent. Now, we say living things will grow. It's been established. We started it about 2 weeks ago. Living things will develop. We have established it. We started about 2 weeks ago. Now, this growth and developmental changes now can be put into whether temporary or permanent. Temporary or permanent. Temporary means it's just for a short time. Permanent means it's for life. Take a look at time. Let's see. Growth and developmental changes as your call could either be temporary or permanent. So that temporary means it's just for a short time, but permanent means it's for a long time. Okay. So you can write now, everybody in the house. Please write now. Okay. Temporary should occur. Somebody is still sending message. Let me see. So what is the question number 24 on the mass assignment? We do guess at temporary. No, that's not correct. You will see examples of temporary and permanent growth. Now, Ogala is asking for what's this question number 34 on the mass assignment. Please, if you have it, you can help him out. All right. The math teacher is not around my vicinity here, but if you have it, you can help Ogala out. But meanwhile, let's continue. Only academic, please. Then Bright say girls are temporary, but boys are permanent. That's not correct. That's not correct. That's not correct. You see examples now. You see that both boys and girls, you have changes that can be temporal, and we have changes that are permanent. Okay. So temporary changes occur in mass instead of too much or lack of some nutrients, which we see. Temporary changes, the ones that are just for a short time, that they will not be permanent, temporary, occur in man as a result of too much or lack of some food nutrients, which include, okay, wait, what's this? Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. So Ogala say he has helped you. Oh wow. Okay, we are going to see them now, Fati. Just hold on. Thank you. Okay, thumb up for you. I like that. Okay, obesity. Fati, I see the examples of temporary changes. They are dropping now. Obesity. Obesity now is temporary. So too much or lack of some food nutrients. So if the person had decided to cut it down, then excuse me, sir, last week did this start from adult topic? Last week, though it was on Wednesday that we stopped at adult. So on Friday we now had we now learned puberty on Friday. Aliyah, we learned puberty on Friday. Tidy up your notes. Last week note didn't it start from typographical error. Please, can you retype Aliyah? I want to get your question. So we just try to get Aliyah's question. Last week note. Please, Aliyah, retype typographical error. I couldn't put it together. Okay, obesity being a sample of temporary, that if the person now cuts down on the food that makes the person to be obese. Okay, so how come boys and girls are not in the same hostel, but some other school they are? In which hostel? Omena. Okay, very last one in now. After this, I will remove you. How can you say boys and girls are in the same hostel? How come which hostel we put boys and which school we put both boys and girls in? Okay, obesity. So next we have last week Friday we had class. We had class last week Friday. I made that. Please confirm that. Yeah. Okay. Enlargement of stomach. You now see the stomach. You just see that maybe the person is like 3 months, 4 months, or 5 months pregnant. Even some young guys to do due to too much or lack of some nutrient that we're talking about. So they don't have stomach. But if they cut it down, then the stomach will still go back to the normal shape. It's temporal. Pimples in male and female adolescents. So we are not going to grow that pimples throughout life. It's just for a short period of time, just as small sign of puberty. So it's just temporal. It's not going to be for life. It's just for a short period of time. So that is why it is coming under temporary. Okay. Malnutrition, lack of some nutrients. You now see the person. You have seen the image of someone who has kwashiorkor before. If you look at the image of someone who has malnutrition, you see long neck, and you may even almost be counting the ribs. So malnutrition. Sheriff, be careful, Sheriff, be careful. Okay, Ali, I said I've answered. So you've already answered my question. I meant that they did not start from the subtopic adults. It started. We learned adults last week Wednesday. On Friday we learned puberty, so we are now starting from how to classify them into permanent or temporary today. Okay, now malnutrition is just temporary, it's not going to be permanent. So as soon as the person is able to eat very well, the malnutrition signs and symptoms disappear. Then menstrual stage in female, don't forget that we said that at a stage the girls will start to experience their monthly flow, which is called menstruation. But menstruation again is not going to be throughout life. There is a stage that is called the menopausal stage. When a woman attains the age of menopause, the period ceases. The woman will no longer see a period again. The woman will not do menstruation again. So it ceases. So because it's not going to be permanent. It's not for life. A woman does not menstruate throughout life. Yeah. So it is temporal change. Okay. I think I have one more here. Bedwetting in infant. Bedwetting in infant. See, may God forbid that thing. It's not possible for someone to bedwet throughout life. It's just for a short period of time. So as the person is growing older, the rate at which the person is bedwetting will be reducing, and gradually, the person will now stop to bedwet. So these are some examples of temporary changes. Is there any other funny sickness worse than kwashiorkor, amidakupola? What does menstruation mean and how does it happen? All Might, did you know? Then All Might, please change your name to your correct name. Sir, but we are talking about puberty. Sir, but we are talking about puberty. And we have left that we have come to growth and developmental changes. Puberty was topic for last week. Okay, Jamil, do you mean Benga is the name of the person you see? All Might, please confirm that. Bedwetting should have ended by 7 years. No, before 7 years. 2-3 years. Okay. Please, that person bearing All Might, change it to your name, the name by which we know you in the school. Okay. All right. And I want to believe that everybody have written this. I can move on. Okay, you meant it should have stopped before age 7 by the grace of God. Thank you. Okay. So if I can move on to the next page, just tell me yes. Thank you, Farid. Yes. Okay. I'm waiting for Aliyah to say yes. Aliyah will always ask me, should we write? Thank you, Aliyah. When it's like 5 minutes to the end of the class, no, maybe 10 minutes, I will unmute you so that I will hear your voice. Okay. On the other hand, permanent changes are natural features that occur in different stages of development, e.g., production of sperm. Permanent means that once you start, you cannot stop. So, production of sperm in male. See, you see that female, when they start their period, their menstrual cycle, at a time they are going to stop. That's when they attain, what did I say is that stage when the menses or menstruation stop? Where did I say is that stage? I'm waiting. Bright says, sir, you said menstruation cannot happen throughout lifetime. What if the person dies? It's because the person dies. But when someone dies, everything dies. Oh, thank you. Somebody has got, Aliyah Dupema has got it. So menstruation stops in women when they attain menopause. Thank you, Aliyah. If someone responds to sperm, no, menopausal stage. Thank you, praise Olaoluwa. Yeah, menopausal stage or menopause. Thank you, Jare Moshood, for helping me to tell him. If someone dies, then everything, the lifetime has ended. So that's all. But if someone does not die, and maybe God grant someone the grace of long life, age 70, 80, 90, 100, you don't expect a man of 70 to still be menstruating. No, no. All right. I think now in Nigeria, I think it's between 50, 51, 52. The woman should attain. Okay, but in male, on the other hand, in male, production of sperm in male is permanent. Once a young man starts to produce sperm, he produces it throughout lifetime. It doesn't stop along the road. Yeah, it doesn't stop along the road. It's a permanent change. Growth of gray hair in later adulthood. See, if you see your parent, maybe father today now, gray hair, you cannot see him in 20 years time and you now see that the gray hair has disappeared, except he uses dye to try to cover it, but the gray hair will still continue to manifest. It's permanent. Oh, well, some messages say, is it true that if Mary didn't menstruate, she will not give birth? Yes, yes, that's true. I cannot. Yes, sir. But sir, why does it come up? Please let be meaningful question. Please so my mom white hair turned to orange. Maybe. Yeah, but that does not mean that if you go, no problem about that. Okay. Please leave personal chat. You have started going back to personal chat now. No. Somebody's asking something about cancer. The answer is no. The person asked me perfectly, so let me just answer. Say no. I don't need to emphasize what the question is. Okay, so growth of gray hair is permanent. Menopause in female too. So as soon as a woman attains that menopausal stage, it cannot be reversed again. It just becomes permanent. The menopausal stage in a woman cannot be reversed and say, okay, let's go back again to 30. I want to go and become like a young girl again, like a lady again. No, it is permanent. All right. Reduction in the presence of certain organ in the body. You know, as you are getting older, as you are aging, some parts of your body will be losing their fitness. You no longer be as vigorous as you used to be because you are aging. So your telephone too, you buy a telephone today, your telephone will now begin to age. At a point, your telephone will now pack up, it's not going to work again. So the same thing too to your body. So there is reduction in the efficiency, and you cannot undo it. It cannot go back. What if you do exercise a lot? I don't get what you do exercise a lot for Farida. What? Somebody's question just went away. Amida, go to Google. Thank you, but don't too many personal things here. Leave that to you and your friend. But let's just be academic here. Only academic I want to see it. All right. Changes in behavior as aging sets in is permanent. Some people will not have been able to see that. I want to just quickly go back. I know that some people will not get that. Okay. Yeah, I know that some people will still be on this. Yeah, I'm trying to get it back for you. Yeah, okay. This is a question. Please, sir, after the last slide of today, can you please change the slide to the slide of last week Wednesday, sir? Please, I will not take long. I just want to feel it, sir. I promise it will not take more than 1 minute. Okay, promise. I will do that. Okay. Okay. So, I just requested for something. I will do that. Jubril Awesu, see, my aunt is telling me to remove you. Jubril Awesu. Amida, be careful. There are some people I've given last warning. Amen. You too, Alia. Okay, I want to believe that everybody has finished this. Seriously, who's blood that American fake? Who is Bright, I will remove you now. Just, I don't want them to see the questions. Okay. Aliyah asked that we show her something. Let me quickly do that.
What's the links?
Yes.
She can go to YouTube channel.
Okay. Aliyah. Okay, yeah, I want to read this the one she wants. Say for that she will not take more than 2 minutes. Let's just listen. Aliyah, I think this is the one you asked for. Okay, Salam, yeah, can you ask it now? Type it, or you wait till when I unmute you at the end of this. Aliyah, this is the one you requested for. Am I right? Please respond. Yes, but from the first line. Wow. Aliyah. You have to be fast. I just want to give it to you so that it will serve as revision for other members of the class too, okay? I'm giving it to you from beginning like success so that others too will see it as a means of revision, okay? But don't waste time. So when this is the first slide, when you are done, don't be telling me next. Aliyah, you are the one we are waiting for now. Okay, session. Thank you. And the video of the class too has been posted on YouTube. You can get it on YouTube. So it's thank you, Aliyah. Fast. Thank you. The school management will communicate very, very soon. Okay, thank you. Okay, Aliyah, can I go? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Aliyah, thank you. I'm enjoying it. Aliyah is fast. Thank you. Aliyah is even faster than me. I think you have what is. Thank you. Thank you. Ali, how far? Alia, I'm waiting for a response. I believe you are done. Okay, so okay, thank you. All right, now I have some questions here for you. So, question number, please write the questions in your notes. Write them down in your notes. When you are done writing them in your notes, then you tell me your answer. So what's the answer to number one? When you are done writing the questions in your notes, you tell me the answer. Now send it to me privately. Yeah, send me privately so that others will not see your answer and now begin to copy you. Okay? Yeah, send it to me privately so that others will not see your answer and begin to copy you. Okay. Ibrahim, I've seen your answer. Hassan, Praise, Victor, Omena, David Adilowo, Alea Dofemu, Amida Kukuola, Jibril Awesu, Sherif, Redwan, Rasi. So if you have not done any of your homework, can you send it out? Yes, no problem, no problem. Chubamu, Abiba, Ukewe, Rodri Agbajumo. Okay, well, the interesting thing is that all those that have submitted your questions so far, you all got it right. Oganla Faisal, Malaya, all of you, you got it right. So the correct answer is option D, Shide. Yeah. No, Absalam, send it privately. Aisha Hassan, send it privately so that others will not copy your answer. Yeah, I want everybody to think and be carried along. So think, okay, Lynette is a young child also. Yes, child. Okay. SK Ibrahim Absalam. All right. Who wants by Jubril? Okay, question number 2. Put the question down in your notes, then you send answer. Put number also is number 2, and you want to put the answer. So you know that it's number 2 you have provided the answer to. Yeah, Moshood, I've seen number 1, correct. Okay, so number 2 now, if it's number 2, just put number 2 for your answer so you know that it's number 2. So for number 2 now, I've seen some 3 different answers. Oh, somebody said number 1 for 2 seconds. Okay, all right. I will give you back. I will give you back number 1 later. I just saw it briefly that somebody requested that we should help him or her with question number 1 for 10 seconds. We'll do that. But for number 2, do you know that interestingly, that's why I asked to send me your reply privately. I've seen A, B, C, D. I've seen A, B, C, D. So that means that some people have chosen A, some people have chosen B, some people have chosen C, some people have chosen D. Fantastic guys in the house. Ridwan Arasi, you are still sending to everybody. Send to me privately. Christian Victor, you are still sending to me. Send it privately. Okay, thank you. You are telling them to send it to me. Okay. I think the person that shows C before has corrected himself or herself. So I'm no longer seeing C on the screen again. Is Shogbamu the person using Bright? If it's the person, you should please change his name. All right, let's see. Which of the following is or are characteristics of childhood? Milk teeth are replaced by permanent teeth. Yes. Development of capacity to learn and remember. Yes. Hair grows slowly. Yes. All of these, all of these are correct. Yeah. I think most of you actually choose D. But head grows slowly. Yeah. Yeah. So D is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. So congratulations to those of you that chose D. Okay. The others two are correct. If you read through them, that's why I saw make teeth are replaced by permanent teeth. Yes, I saw some people pick it is correct. Development of capacity to learn and remember is correct. I saw some people chose D. Head grows slowly is correct. I saw some people chose C, and I think I even remember I told you that the head is normally smaller than in relation to the body. That's how bigger than the chest, but that's why it dangles on it gradually like this. I think I told you last week. So all of these are correct. So D is the correct answer. So majority of you shows D. Okay. I will go back to number one later because of that person that asked for number one. Number three now. So just put number three, your answer. Put number three before you type your answer. Answer to comment. Okay, I've started seeing answers coming. Thank you. I've seen answers from Fawad, Toluwani, Abdullahi, Christian Toruke, Dimola, Daniel, Tumti, Odian. Sake, Hassan, Hassan, Moshood, Arasi, Sake, Nefishi, Nwalika, Moshood. Okay. No. Don't think so. I mean that. Well, I don't think so. Fati Akinola, you are still telling everyone. Just tell me privately. Toluwani, you are telling. Okay. All right. So the correct answer is D. Which of the following grows in height? Plants, they grow in height. Animals grow in height. Human grow in height. All of this. D. All right. So number 4. Did it go away? No. Number 4. We are still on number 4, please. Sorry for that. Number 4. So put the number and before the letter. Farida, thank you. Dr. Emu, thank you. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you. I son, they didn't put the number. Ridwan, I actually didn't put the number. Put the number before the letter. Demola, put the number before the letter. Aisha Hassan, put the. Okay. Aisha Hassan, you want to answer number 3? Number 3 is gone. We're now on number 4. Okay. Aisha Hassan, muted. Okay. Let me just see 2 more answers. Assignments I will give you. This one person, note, okay, one person. All right, for the answer so far, the only person that missing is SK Ibrahim. And the only one that misses, you said, is option A. Actually, it's option C, growth. Option C is the correct answer. C, growth. All right, number 5, which is the final one. Number 5, final question for today. Number 5.
All of this.
Okay, I've seen answers rolling in now. Okay. Okay, all the answers coming in are correct. You can send all the homework they have given us. Okay, all the answers I'm seeing on the screen are correct. When I say anyone that is wrong, I will just tell you the name of the person. Let's two can correct us. Okay, all of this is the correct answer D, and everybody got it right. All right. Okay, let me give you the assignment before I go and show you number 1, because somebody asked for number 1. Yeah. Number 1. This is the assignment. You know that we have 2 email addresses where you can submit the assignment. You can submit it personally to my email at Adetayo Olufemi. Sorry. Oh yeah, let's answer that point. Ask for question number 1.
Question number 1.
Yes.
Which one is number 1?
Okay, that's
Yes.
it. All right. This question number 1. Shirts.
Shirts.
Yeah, we have brought back number 1 for that boy that asked for number 1. So you can submit the assignment. The assignment I just showed you, but submit it to my email adetayolufemi@yahoo.co.uk or to the JSS2 group. You know the JSS2 group. Good, thank you. And then to JSS2 email group. So thank you. No time left. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So that's the one for JSS2. Thank you. So any of the 2 email addresses, send your homework there. Thank you. See you next class. God bless you.